And I'm sure many of you are very familiar with our next guest. Manny the Frenchie has a social media following of more than 1 million followers, and it's easy to say that he's the internet's most famous French Bulldog. He's using that celebrity status to help his other four-legged friends avoid a dangerous and contagious illness, and we're talking about the dog flu. So here to explain more, we have Manny's pet parent, Amber Chavez, and veterinarian Dr. Yasmin of New York Veterinary Practice. Hello, you guys.
Hi.
Hi. And I see Manny is very comfortable with this interview, just kind of hanging out next to you there, Amber.
Definitely.
Hi, Manny. Okay, so we'll let him catch his Z's. We'll chat with you too. So tell us first, though, how in the world did Manny become so popular and become a celebrity?
I think a lot of it is just his adorable little face and my over-posting, maybe. But when I first had Manny, I mean, we constantly take pictures and videos of him, and we decided to upload them to Instagram and pretend like he was uploading them himself. And just his funny quirks. I think people like to see him sleep in the sink. He's always done that since he was a puppy. You can see some of his videos where he's like yapping or kind of trying to talk.
He's a talker.
So a lot of that. Yeah, he's definitely a talker. Well, not now, but. And we also have always raised money for charity and been, you know, kind of the philanthropup, I call him. So that's why we have our own nonprofit, because we like to help animals in all facets. And I think that's, you know, what got him so popular, and people just love to see what he's up to.
Yeah, and I love that too. And today, though, we're talking about the dog flu. So why did you decide to get behind the cause of the dog flu?
Yeah, so like I said, Manny's got a lot of eyes on him, and people look to me sometimes for advice. They kind of nowadays will ask their favorite celebrity what their makeup regimen is, right? So now people are asking, you know, Manny what he eats, or if he's heard of the dog flu or has had it. So that's why we want to raise awareness for that. We partner with people like Merck Animal Health because I want to make sure that I'm educated and I have the correct answers if someone does ask me. And we're from Chicago, and the dog flu did outbreak there, and we had you know, a huge outbreak, and that could come right to our house. So Manny's vaccinated against it because I don't want him to contract it or spread it or bring it home to his siblings. So that's why we want to make pet parents aware that it's something that, you know, their dog can catch from, you know, it's airborne. So it's out there, and they can prevent it too. And
Amber, you know, I'm in the same boat as you. I have both of my fur babies vaccinated as well. But doctor, tell us though, what are some of the symptoms out there so viewers who are not as familiar can understand why this is so important that we protect our pets against it?
Sure. So it is an airborne upper respiratory infection. So I think that, you know, it's highly contagious, and things to look out for: coughing, sneezing, nasal discharge, usually like yellow, white, or green nasal discharge. A lot of times it comes with a high fever. So, you know, dogs aren't feeling great. They may not want to eat. They're very tired. They're sluggish. I think if, you know, you see any of those signs in your dog, you definitely need to get into the veterinarian. You know, speaking more about the fact that it's very contagious, but dogs don't need to be nose to nose to contract it. It is airborne. So it can be transmitted, you know, in shared water bowls. You know, so highly social dogs we think are a little bit more at risk. Dogs that go to dog parks, grooming facilities, doggy daycares, even hiking, you know, you pass dogs. We live in New York City, so, you know, I think about elevators a lot and doormen as you know, other means of transmitting back and forth. But, you know, the vaccine is the best thing to do. So getting your dog in and vaccinated is really key.
Okay, and where can our viewers go for more information if they really want to look into this further?
So I know there's a lot of information. So dogflu.com is a great website. It has a lot of interesting information, a lot of frequently asked questions, and you can even type in your zip code and find a veterinarian in the area that gives the vaccine if yours doesn't.
Wonderful, ladies. Thank you so much. Thank you to Manny. Give him a little pat on the head for me there, Amber.
Will do.
Okay, you guys, take care.
This interview involves commercial content. The products and services featured appear as paid advertising.